I've slept like in 2 hours the last 2 days, so I'm pretty exhausted. So you got to bear with me.
Hey, no problem. Hey, how'd your interview go on WGN this morning?
That's a lot of the reason. It went really good, and I'm hoping to have a link up for that pretty soon. That was my second time on there. I was on there promoting Just Another Day in Hell last year, and after a few days, he had a link up there with some video and shit like that. So I'm hoping for the same. That went really good.
Good. It's a hell of a time.
Not as good as this one's going. But.
Well, we got off to one hell of a start tonight.
Well, I was a little confused because you were playing one of my songs, and then suddenly everything just jammed, and then it's really strange. It's happened before. Then a commercial will start playing. They're doing all that now. Where it's like they got these commercials coming up.
Right. Well, I guess they got to pay the bill somehow, but
yeah. Maybe that was just on my end. Was that everybody else too? I don't know.
Well, I was asking. Everybody else was saying it was fine, and then
okay, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, good to talk to you, man.
Same here, but you know what though? We're all getting like weird. I call it the blog TV treatment because it's like everybody's got weird stuff happening tonight. Like the chat jammed up a little bit, and then somebody else had some kind of weird issue. I forget what that was, but
Yeah. Oh, we've all got weird issues.
And we're like 20 minutes into the show, so I don't know if that bodes well for us tonight or not.
Well, it's all good.
Oh, man.
Pete, just hanging out.
Yeah, it's good to have you here, man. It's good to have you
here. Good to be here, buddy. Good to be here, man. Thanks for promoting the new album. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Yeah. I could sit and play your music all day long, man. You know that.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I can always use all the help I can get. Doesn't get any easier. I've been hacking away. It's same old game, just keeps going.
Yeah. What,
something like car. Well, I don't know whether to say last night or this morning, but yeah, I basically been gone the last couple of days between this interview and some other shows and stuff, and it's kind of brutal sleeping in the car in the wintertime, but I did it this morning. I'm fucking exhausted, yeah, but it's okay. I might have to smoke a little pot or something. I don't know what I'm going to do here.
Yeah, hey, so I guess your probation's up?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm talking to you for the first time. I think last time we talked, yeah, this is the first time I think I'm talking to you as a free man. But I don't want to rehash that story.
Nah. Well,
let's talk about new stuff.
Let's talk about new stuff. Now,
yeah.
When we talked, actually one of the first times we talked to you, Just Another Day in Hell, you just finished it, and you were in the process of mailing it out, and you said it was going to be your last CD.
Did I say that?
You said Just Another Day in Hell was going to be your last CD.
Oh, okay.
And then this year you come out with Give It Time. And I truly thought that Just Another Day in Hell was going to be one tough ass act to follow. And damn it, brother, you did it.
Well, thanks, man. That's not for me to say, but if you think so, I'll take that. Yeah, I think you never know, but I think I agree. I like this one. It's really it's the album I've needed to make for a while. I was telling Brian on WGN this morning. As we were discussing this, that about half the songs on it have been kicking around for years. When I record an album, nothing is exactly brand new. Because I like to write songs to see if they'll stand the test of time.
Right.
I don't rush anything in the studio, and when I was working on Give It Time, I was surprised. I'd surprised myself that I hadn't put some of those on Just Another Day in Hell. But I think what happened was Just Another Day in Hell just kind of unfolded on its own, and it kind of pushed those songs onto the back burner because all the shit I was going through when I went in the studio just the other day in hell, I had about 11 songs in my life, and I ended up with 18. Because I just kept writing them, based on things that were happening to me. And that's why I had just another day in hell, because it was, and kind of push those other songs aside. But that's okay. Good things come to those who wait, and the time is right now, and it's a different album, and I think that's good. It's good that it got separated the way it was. I don't know if I'm making any fucking sense, but I think at this point, I'm kind of standing and looking around and going, well, at least for now, this is the last one. I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm done recording, but I'm pretty spent right now. I'm not writing. I've dried up. I've been so busy touring and just performing and getting this thing going that I'm pretty dried up now. So I've got to go away for a while and recharge and maybe come back with some new ideas before I can even think about doing another one. But this one, the feedback's starting to come back slowly, but it's good. Like there's some interest in Renegade. I don't have any more detail other than I have some high hopes for Renegade. I think that song, besides getting a lot of the one you played earlier,
right, the one I opened the show with,
it's getting a lot of radio play around the world, and I'm with high hopes that I might get that song. Something bigger might happen with it, but it's not that I'm not at liberty to say anything. It's just I don't know any more detail.
Right.
But, that's communicating with one of my licensing companies. Same licensing company that got One Last Shot placed on television last year. But that's all I know. So I'm a little up in the air on that. So I'm just hoping for bigger and better things with this one. And I think I think this is the album that can deliver that, because it rocks pretty hard, I think.
Yeah. It rocks really hard, and it's like, I don't know if you're watching the chat or if you've picked up on it, but Damn It, I Can't Use Puddin's actually my wife Lisa.
What's that?
The screen name, Damn It, I Can't Use Puddin'.
Oh, is that your wife?
Yeah.
Damn It, I Can't Use Pudding? Oh, okay. No, I'm looking at the chat now. It's the only music that both Jack and I can agree with. Right. And you wrote that article about that, which I actually posted on my website.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
and
awesome.
I was glad that I could intervene and save your guys' marriage, and hopefully you guys are having a better love life because of me.
Well, I'll tell you this much, Pete. It's because it's because of you that we can travel on the road together. Because
right,
my wife and I have very, very different taste in music, and
yeah. Well, your wife, Lisa, is that her name?
Yep, that's Lisa.
She just wrote "Hello Hand saved your marriage," so that's good. So, I guess, so I guess in a way I'm there with you guys,
It's kind of a scary thought, but yeah, you're there with us, Pete.
Yeah, that's pretty kinky, man.
All 5 fingers and.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, is there anything on the new? Well, yeah, there's no Hello. I had to write Hello Hand Part 2.
No, but there is beer.
Yeah, I did write beer, so
there is beer.
Yeah, there's beer. Beer in one hand in the other hand.
There you go.
Yeah. So it's here we are, and it's December. How's the weather there in Virginia? Is it colder than my ex-wife, or?
Yeah, colder than your ex-wife. It's about as cold as a witch's tit. Well, I guess that'd be about as cold as your ex-wife.
It's good to see Deb here.
Yes.
And Deb, I'm glad Andy's home and doing better.
You and me both, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I mean, Deb doesn't talk a lot about her